rehearse and re-rehearse and re-rehearse, and then comes the performance. And there's a different psyche that clicks in when you're performing. And hopefully everything is happening as you rehearsed it.
You know, after I leave the house, and I know how much pressure it's going to be to get there on time and get ready to sit down, and then you just take that deep breath, and here we go.
It has to be like, good evening everyone, we're all here together, this person's playing the viola, I'm waving a stick, you're sitting enjoying the music. But we're all in this together, we're having an experience together, an amazing experience. That's very fragile and very in a moment. It's going to vanish in an hour. It will never happen again.
To this day, I still get nervous before a concert. And as soon as you walk out on the stage and you sit down, you tune and you play that first note, I can barely describe it to you.
I wish that everybody could experience the feeling that you have when everybody's performing together, and it's some of the fabulous works, especially in the classics. You get chills running down your neck.
You're going to feel something honest. If it's just playing all the right notes in the right place and singing the right words with the right consonants and all those things, it's not music. It's just a bunch of robo stuff.
Entertainment isn't just the little black dots on the page and the sound that comes out because of those little black dots. I'm not sure that that's it. I think it's the way that the performers actually approach the music, how much they like it, how much they enjoy performing. And it's one of the things about the orchestra is I can't remember a concert where I haven't found that people have enjoyed playing.
That's one thing I absolutely love about being in Northwest Indiana Symphony, is that I get to do everything from, symphony by Rachmaninoff to music from Harry Potter. It's just really fascinating to be exposed to so much different music.
If it's a good arrangement and it's well performed and it's honest, then the musicians are fine with it, and actually the audience will love it. And I've made the 16-year-old happy, and I've made maybe the 86-year-old person happy, and the person who really loves this kind of music happy, and the person who's dying for a little bit of this happy.
Hi, Ruth Ann. It's Kirk Musprat calling back from the Symphony. I wanted to thank you again for your Just Ask Kirk card, and I'm sorry I haven't been able to reach you in person. Our hours must be conflicting.
You get to know your audience by being accessible to them. I try to do it by creating things like Just Ask Kirk cards. And my vow is that I will answer every single Just Ask Kirk card. Sometimes I do it at the concert. I come out at intermission and I'll pick 3 or 4. And in doing just that, I've not just answered 3 questions, but I've said, hello everyone, how are you doing tonight? And we're having a conversation. And we're all part of one room, and we're sort of having a communion here. We're having an experience together. It's not that I only walk out, I don't talk, I got my tails and I got my baton, music, walk off stage, go to my dressing room. No, it can't be that for me.
Don't be afraid to just hang with the musicians, talk to them, give them some food, whatever you want to, okay?
I want us to do interactive intermission so that the musicians and the audience touch each other. As soon as I come off the stage manager hands me a bunch of cards, and I actually run out to the front of the hall. And I want the musicians to do that too.
I know the first time Kirk suggested it, we were sitting back there, oh no, we've got to, this is our time to relax. But I found out that there were people that remember me when I was that teenager, and they've been there forever, and it was the first time they had a chance to talk to me.
I think people like knowing that they can get an expert's answer. It might be something they've always wondered, and all of a sudden here's someone that they consider an expert.
This young lady, don't you think she's ready to almost join our youth orchestra?
What do you play?
She plays the viola.
Well, yeah.
Then you're in, right?
You come out of the concert and you're thinking, oh, I love that flute player. She's so interesting. I want to meet Cindy. I've always watched her play. I wonder, my daughter's 8 years old. I wonder if the flute's a good instrument. That's exactly what I want. I want you to feel like you can walk up to me, to the bass player, to the trumpet player, and say, hi, how are you today? What was it like playing that Beethoven? Wasn't it too fast?
You're there to enrich their lives and to make it a positive experience for them. So it's nice to have that more interactive experience.
If you listen to the person, how do they feel about you as they walk away? Are they going to come back? Are they going to support you? Are they going to care about you? Those are the reasons that we do interactive intermission.
We have such fun at the concerts. It's just looking at it in a different way. It's like, why not? Why not act like you're having fun? You know, because you are inside. Why not show it outside too?
The musicians are fantastic and the music is fantastic, but there's just that element of, like, to have fun on stage, I think is a nice thing for the audience to see, instead of a bunch of stiff guys in tuxes, you know.
Halloween concert's just a ball. Doesn't matter if you dress up as a monster or you dress up as Little Orphan Annie, it's just fun.
That concert with everyone in the costumes has to be the high point of the season, because you never know what Kirk is going to do.
I've been a pirate, I've been Eveline, I've been a caterpillar, I can't remember them all right now, but those are a few of them.
The funniest time we had must have been about 2 years ago when he comes out on this cardboard horse and he has the full armor. As he starts to conduct, the top keeps slamming down on his face, and we're sitting here and he's talking about, don't laugh. He's conducting away. And those are the kind of things that I think endear him, not only to the orchestra, but to the audience.
Us doing that with our audience tells them, hey, we're fun, we've got a sense of humor, and we understand that everybody wants to have a fantasy and fun, whether they're 97 or they're 3 years old.
In today's day and age, with iPods and MP3 players, nothing can compare to the live experience of 70, 80, 90 musicians on stage. Literally, you sit back and whether you close your eyes and it looks like you're sleeping, but you're not, that sound is just far above and beyond any kind of music you can hear from a pair of Bose speakers.
Anyone who goes to a live performance of any type always leaves invigorated in some way.
You know, there's moments where you're like, oh my God, you know, all this driving and why am I doing this? But then when the performance is over and everybody's clapping, you feel like you've accomplished something.
The people who are doing it are absolutely not doing it for the money. They're doing it because they have no choice. They must be musicians.
When you get a responsive audience, it's fantastic. And I think I'll keep playing as long as I feel that desire and that excitement. It's another world.
My highest goal for music personally was to be in a fine orchestra. I feel that I have, through the Northwest Indiana Symphony, reached that goal.
It has nothing to do with the external appearance of musicians in tuxedos. It really has everything to do with inner expression and inner feelings and enjoyment.
We hope that we're completely in touch with every one of our patrons and citizens here, and that they feel that we know them, we understand them, we like them, we care about them, and we're great.
This is the cultural gem of Northwest Indiana. I love this symphony. I love it. This is my social life, to come to the Northwest Indiana Symphony Orchestra concerts.
I think that what I find so exciting is, of course, the wonderful music that's played, but also the excitement that's generated.
Well, there's nothing like live orchestra. I mean, nothing. You can't capture the sound in any way other than
it's just
being
beautiful.
in the symphony hall.
It is so pretty that you just want to sit and wallow in it.
The audience involvement, if you will, is wonderful, and his explanation of things and his introductions are quite good, so that you really get a feel for what they are doing and can appreciate it.
I think anytime a community has a cultural asset such as a symphony, that it adds a lot of value in terms of, I think, just enriching people's souls.